This decision is yours and yours alone. It's two people born in a hospital every day. It's a person that's born in a hospital that's gonna get a job, and somebody born in a hospital that's gonna give them a job. You get to decide which one you're gonna be. If I'm gonna be rich, poor, mediocre, plentiful, happy, sad, you have a decision to make.
The day he slapped you on that ass, a race started. Listen to me. A race began. And it's a race that started that first day when you were born to the last day of your life. And that race is to finally reach the ultimate version of you. You're chasing down the person you were born to be, that you were destined to be. And since that day started, the world, the people around you, are trying to get you to conform to average. They're trying to get you off that track to finally meet your twin someday, the best possible version of you. Every single day has to be a pursuit to get better, to improve, to grow, to stretch, because you are ultimately chasing the destiny version of you.
In every area. Now, if that stretches you too much, drop some areas. I'd rather have less areas and do more than more areas and do less. If you know you can only handle 3 things, only take on 3 things. Because if you're not, you're complacent when you're, number one, no longer striving to do your best. To bring the best, your best mind, your best self. To really be present where you are.
Because I believe that God wants to reproduce the levels of blessings and character, and that's why it's imperative that we must be born again. Being born again is not just to get us into heaven, but being born again tells us that the old man has been crucified and there's a new man who says, I won't take what y'all used to do.
I want you to look at something right now. Think of some major goal you want, or maybe it's one you're already working on and you have experienced a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. You've experienced a lot of disappointment. Maybe you've already given up. And maybe you just need a little fire, a little encouragement to get back in the game again. Here's what I want you to look at. There are winners, and there are losers, and there are people who have not discovered how to win. All they need is some help and assistance, just a little support.
Selection is the name of the game. Selection is the name of the game. He said, if you don't get control of your time and priorities, you're not going to get control of anything else. You're not going to have time in your ministry to care about and get involved in every little cause that people want you to join. So focus on the Great Commandment, focus on the Great Commission.
Every decision you make in business, every call you have, whether you go to the gym or not, you need to put it through this paradigm, through this barometer. Does this decision, does this relationship I'm in, does this choice I'm making right now put me closer to becoming that man or woman or further away?
Visionaries have a challenge with this because visionaries always have a tendency to live in where they're going at the expense of where you are. So when you get to where you're going, you have lost where you are.
And you know what? Here's a little secret. The bigger you get, the more problems you have. I've often been asked by the media, Rick, what keeps you going? What keeps you motivated? What kept you going for 43 years? And the answer is really simple. I'm addicted to change lives. I am addicted to change lives.